Hello.
Tango down.
Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? I'm Eric from Womp Gaming HD, and today I have a video for you guys about how to make money as a teenager. This also can help people who aren't teenagers yet or just aren't old enough to get a job yet. In the background you'll see some Watch Dogs gameplay. I'm gonna be playing some of the digital trips. This is like my second time playing it, so, you know, I'm not the best at it, but I think it's a ton of fun. Anyway, let's get into this. The first thing, most obvious thing you can do is, even if you're not old enough to get like a legit job, you could still get like a summer job. You know, work at like a local amusement park, work at a local restaurant or diner, wash dishes or something. That's what a ton of my friends are doing. But I was lucky enough to get a job that isn't boring like that. Actually, in the summer, I'm going to be working for a software company, and they're hiring me to make videos about what their company's about, how to use their software, and all that stuff. So I got really lucky there. If you're wondering how I got a job like that, because, I mean, most teenagers don't get as advanced, I guess, of a job as that, but one of my dad's clients owns this software company, and you know, he casually asked my dad what I do in my free time, and he mentioned I make videos, so they interviewed me and I ended up getting the job. But yeah, I'm super pumped for that. I'm starting in like a week or so that should be fun. But yeah, if you can, just, you know, try to find a job. Now, my piece of advice is getting a good job, or just getting a job in general. A lot of it has to do with people you know, so try to get around, try to know as much people as possible, because in the future they can help you. Now this helps me transition into my next topic, which is help out your neighbors. Go around, ask if any of your neighbors need help mowing lawn, shoveling snow in the winter, anything like that. Chances are, if you have an elderly person in your neighborhood, they're not as able to do things like that, so they'll definitely need your help. So just ask them what they want and do it. You might not make as much money at first as you would like, but over time, if they see that you're working hard and stuff, they'll increase what you're paying you and stuff. And also, if they like your work ethic, and somehow in the future, they could like own a company or know someone who knows who owns a company, my bad, and they could recommend you and help you get a job in the future. So yeah, just working hard and helping others can go a long way. Another thing, do chores at your house. Now, alright, let's be honest here. Teenagers shouldn't be making money for doing chores at their house, like doing laundry, washing dishes and stuff. You should be doing that because, you know, your parents are providing your home, and that's just the least you can do to repay them. But if you're lucky like me, not all kids are as lucky as me, so not all kids get paid for doing chores. But I certainly do. You know, I get paid a couple bucks to do the laundry, do the dishes, take out the trash, all that good stuff. Yeah, next thing, well, hopefully most of you are involved in sports. If you are, this will help you, because what you can do is umpire or ref for that sport. At least where I live, well, when I was younger, at least, I was big into baseball. I loved baseball. So this led me into deciding to umpire for baseball. I started in 6th grade. I'm in high school now. I've been umpiring for like 5-6 years, I think. But I make 25 bucks a game. You know, 25 bucks for standing there for 2 hours calling balls and strikes I mean, it's good pay, but let me tell you, it is boring as hell. I mean, standing there. See, I'm an older umpire now. I'm considered to be an older one, so I'm behind the plate all the time. So that means I'm just standing behind the plate, constantly calling ball, 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 because even the older umpires can't umpire any kid older than, like, I want to say like 8, because after like age 8 you go into like a higher league and there's actually adults umpiring it. So I mean, you umpire Little League, and it's very, very, very boring, but the pay's very good. You know, it's money, And if you enjoy the sport, I mean, I kind of grew out of baseball, so that's one of the reasons why I don't really enjoy umpiring as much anymore. But if you enjoy the sport, hopefully you know it's fun. You know, if you play soccer, you can ref soccer, lacrosse, ref lacrosse, be a basketball ref if you love pretty much any sport. There's probably like your town probably offers a program for like kids to referee or umpire or stuff. So look into that and try to get a job doing that. Also, sell your stuff. Now this is probably my biggest piece of advice, I think, because in the gameplay right now, well, the game I'm playing right now is Watch Dogs, obviously, but I'm playing it on the PS4. I got the PS4 the day it came out, and the only reason I had enough money to get it is because I sold my other stuff. Before I got my PS4, I haven't played video games in like 6 months. I just got really bored of my Xbox 360, never really touched it. I don't know, there just wasn't any good games out. I kind of got sick of it. So did all my friends. So, you know, when I heard about the PS4, I'm like, why not just sell this? And so I sold my Xbox, I sold all my games, sold my Turtle Beaches, sold a ton of controllers, sold pretty much everything related to my Xbox. Made a ton of money off it. Not only did I sell that, but I'm like, hey, this is actually kind of working. So I sold my old Wii that at the time I haven't touched in like a year or two. I sold my old DS Lite, my Game Boy Advanced SP, just a ton of stuff that I never use anymore, and we're just kind of collecting dust. And I got a ton of money for all that. So not only was I able to buy a PS4, but I also bought the TV that I'm playing on. It's a Vizio 32-inch Super HD TV. Barely any response time. I love it. It was like $500, and just from selling all my stuff, I was able to buy that too, along with a headset, extra controller, Control Freaks, all that good stuff. So yeah, my biggest thing is just sell your old stuff. Now, not only can you just sell old stuff lying around, but, well, before I get to that, what I used to sell all my stuff was I sold it all on eBay. Now, you can sell it on Craigslist, but I just I don't want to meet people and sell them my stuff. You know, you hear all these stories, and I just don't think it's the safest thing, and plus I just think it's really awkward and just kind of, I don't know, it's just not what I like. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not telling you not to, but I liked eBay because pretty simple to use, but the only downside is that they do take like 9 to 10% of whatever you sell, and then if you sell it using PayPal, then PayPal also takes like another 2%, so you lose about 12% of your money, but you know, you're still getting a good amount. And I mean, all I cared about was that I was getting something for something. That was just collecting dust. But also, before you sell it on eBay, go to your friends. I sold a ton of my old Xbox games just to my friends. Like, I sold them for $25 each, and if they bought 2, I gave them for $20 each. But yeah, I sold games. I actually sold my Turtle Beaches that way too. So ask around, because I guarantee you someone will want what you have. Also, sell stuff at school. Now, I'm not talking about like gaming stuff or just stuff lying around your house now, but buy stuff like candy, gum, chips, and sell that at school. Now, I don't recommend walking into CVS and just buying like a ton of candy. Go to like a website online that sells candy in bulk. So, you know, you pay $10 for like 15 candy bars or something. Sell them for $1 each, and you make $15. Your expenses were $10. You know, you're making $5. It's not a ton, but if you do that a lot, and I guarantee you a ton of people are gonna want to buy from you. So if you do that enough, you're gonna make a ton of money off of it. I know a few kids in my school do, and they just make a ton of money from buying stuff in bulk and selling it. Next, I'm gonna say invest. Now, this is so complicated, learning how to use the stock market. It takes a ton of time following stocks and stuff, but if you take your time to learn about stocks and investing and stuff, it'll pay off immensely. I invested a ton of money in the stock market, and you know, I make a lot of money in the stock market. And if you're starting out, I recommend investing in mutual funds. Mutual funds is just like you're paying a professional to put your money in stocks that they think are good, pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much an overview of what it is. If you want to learn more, just look it up. But yeah, investing is just a great way to earn money. It's if you have the time to learn how to do it. Now finally, I'm gonna say that making YouTube videos is a decent way of making money. Now, I do not at all, never, ever, no, I just don't recommend getting into YouTube I don't recommend making YouTube videos to make money, because even if you have like 20,000 subscribers, you're not making a ton of money. But if you do love YouTube and it's a passion of yours like it is mine, then it's just a easy way to get some pretty much free money on the side. If you're doing it because you love it, then it's not really working for it, you know. But don't get into YouTube for the money. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's everything I have. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped you out. If you did enjoy it, please click that like button. It really helps a lot. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, suggestions, feedback about my video, or anything. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.